From Studio A in the Martin Performing Arts Center, this is Wildcats Media News.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Wildcats Media News, your weekly campus news source. I'm Stephen Maxwell.
And I'm Lydia Magallanes.
First on Wildcats Media News, the History Department is lending a helping hand to one of its professors in need. History professor Gabrielle Walker's house burned down last Friday. Now the History Department is raising funds and collecting household items for the Walker family. If you have anything you would like to donate, you can bring it to the History Department on the second floor of Alexandria Hall. They are one of the most successful organizations here on campus. Wildcats Media's Mark Klein is here in studio to take an inside look at LC Debate. Mark?
Thanks, Steve. What do you get when you put 20 Protestants and a few Catholics in a room? Well, naturally, an argument. But luckily for these guys, they're good at it. When they're not laughing, they're debating.
That's why it is the best movie ever.
The LC Debate team consists of a diverse group of students, ranging from athletes to social workers.
They come from all walks of life, socioeconomically. They all come together under the banner of argumentation.
And it doesn't matter if you're a biology major, a psychology major, I hang out in the game roomology major, like you have something here for you.
The group is considered to be the most winning organization on campus, with multiple national titles and some awards that predate Tudor Hall.
Some of those date back to the 1920s.
Right now, the group is prepping for a trip to nationals that will hopefully end the debate season with a positive resolution.
It's a winning tradition, and we're excited for what's coming up.
The sport sharpens important skills.
It flexes your brain a lot and helps you to become, I think, a better student as well.
And it helps you throughout all your school and your career once you get done.
The group says they're more than just a team.
LC Debate is a family.
In a room full of professional, varsity, and novice arguers, it's surprising that everyone agrees on that statement. For more information on LC Debate, stop by Impact Tuesdays at 5. I'm Mark Klein with Wildcats Media News. Back to you, Steve.
Thanks, Mark. Dude, it's a bonfire. Residence Life staff lights up the night with a bonfire on the Alumni House lawn. Students feasted on a meal of homemade barbecue sandwiches, as well as a timely event, an Easter egg hunt. Students also received a cultural credit for listening to Dr. Neil Johnston's lesson on the history of the egg hunt.
I love coming to Res Life events because it's a good way to interact with people you don't normally get to interact with, and you have like this unlimited time to talk to others and get to know one another more intimately, and it's really special.
You can really experience the college experience, and that's just hanging out with your friends, having a good time, eating, and not caring about school.
Res Life's next event is Dad's Day on April 12th. Completing your project is one thing, but being able to show your work makes it that much better. Art majors presented their work to peers at the Student Gallery Talk. Last Thursday, students displayed sculptures, paintings, and even a pair of grass boots. Some students say seeing their peers' art is very enjoyable.
When the show is very inspirational, it makes one go out and just like pick up some stuff and make some art, make some money, you know.
The event was worth a cultural credit. There is a new place in Pineville for LC students to get their caffeine fix and enjoy a little savings. Here's Wildcats Media's Miranda Quartermont with the details.
Your next cup of joe is brewing right across the street from LC at The Coffee Shop. Students are excited about the convenience of having a coffee shop within walking distance of campus.
I'm excited just because it's so close, and I mean it's like 2-minute walk over here if you want to drive over here or whatever, so it's pretty cool.
I'm super excited because it's so close. We can just drive on over.
Besides the location, there are some other perks to draw LC students.
We give a discount to our LC student. We try to provide a place that they can come and study, and we have Wi-Fi available, and just try to make it home for them. And a couple of them have already made it home. We see them pretty regular.
A ribbon-cutting ceremony for Pineville's newest business attracted coffee lovers of the community.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah! Including Pineville Mayor Clarence Fields and members of the Central Louisiana Chamber of Commerce.
We're very excited about that, particularly here. I think it's going to complement this particular area, you know, with Louisiana College literally next door. And
for a great new business here in Pineville with a wonderful location just across from the entrance of Louisiana College. We wish the owner, Angie Sykes, much success.
The coffee shop has been open just a couple weeks and is already a popular spot.
Very overwhelming encouragement from the community and the students at LC, the whole community in general. It's just grateful to have us here.
The owners at the coffee shop are very friendly. The hours are very convenient for you to come and go morning or evening, and coming to the coffee shop, it's a great way to start or end your day.
For Wildcats Media News, I'm Miranda Quartermont.
The coffee shop is open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and offers LC students a 10% discount. LC has a new ministry brewing here on campus. It's Fresh Fire Ministries, led by LC students. Not only is it a Bible study, but also a chance for Starbucks coffee. All students are welcome to the event. Fresh Fire meets every Thursday at 7 in the Granbury Conference Center. It's a week of Vige recitals. Adam Vige sang to students and faculty for his senior recital. He performed 13 songs in multiple languages, including Russian. Adam is a senior music education major with a minor in worship leadership. Adam says the recital was a long time in the making.
Well, from the time you start taking voice lessons, you're learning repertoire and gaining more experience in all types of styles of music. So my recital had pieces I did as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, so I've been preparing for a long time. My favorite song from the night was Lenski Zarya. It's in Russian. First of all, because it was challenging. I always like a challenge. I had to learn a completely new language and learn to read an alphabet that is not English letters, as well as it being very expressive and deep.
It's just been incredible to see him transform as a singer and to see him worship through his singing.
Christian Vige also performed his senior recital last week. Christian is a business administration major with a music minor. And since music is his minor, the recital was voluntary. Christian now plans to attend New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary to get a Master's of Divinity in Church Music.
I didn't have to do this tonight, but I chose to, but also because I'm going to seminary, and so it's something to prepare me for the future.
Senior recitals are the result of 4 years of hard work for music majors. Coming up next, Lydia Magallanes takes a look at sports here on campus. We'll be right back.
Our style of journalism is really up-tempo.
Hold up real quick, Nancy. Let me tell you something. I saw that report today. You are so inept. It is unstinking ridiculous how inept you are. If we get a call for a good junior high news reporter, I'm going to recommend you. Buddy, you better get it figured out. You are so in over your head. It is unbelievable.
Lady Cat basketball head coach Jason Tinsley is turning over a new chapter in his career that'll take him to Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Northeastern State University Director of Athletics Tony Duckworth announced Tuesday the hiring of Tinsley as a new Riverhawks basketball coach. In his 4 years with the Lady Cats, Tinsley has led LC to 3 NCAA tournament berths, 3 American Southwest Conference regular season division championships, and 3 ASC tournament finals appearances.
It's the toughest part of the business. You develop great relationships. I mean, this has been a great group of girls. They've worked hard for me. They've done everything I've asked them to do. But at the end of the day, this was an opportunity that came along. I'm not the easiest guy to play for. I mean, I know that about myself. But I do care about each and every one of them. Love them. Would do anything for them. You know, it's hard on me, hard on them. And they're probably after I got after about 5 minutes, they said, "Thank God that guy's gone."
Tinsley also guided 2 NCAA Division III All-Americans, 11 All-Conference performers, 2 ASC Defensive Players, and 2 ASC Freshmen of the Year at LC. The Lady Cats softball team is back in action after dropping 2 consecutive series.
The Cats swept the Howard Payne University Lady Yellow Jackets last weekend and would put away games 2 and 3 after just 5 innings with scores of 12-1 and 10-0.
We kind of struggled a little bit last weekend and the weekend before, but it all came back together this weekend.
It was awesome coming back out here, playing like the team that everybody knows we are, and we know we are, getting hits after hits and just coming together and having fun out there.
With a team batting average of .373, 210 runs scored, and 25 home home runs so far this season, the Lady Cat offense is lethal. And it's no surprise the team is now a 4-time ASC Hitter of the Week recipient with the addition of junior catcher Courtney Ivy.
I'm thankful for everything that I have here. It's just really indescribable. But I think more about what I'm there to do. If there's runners on base, where I need to hit it, what pitch I want to swing at. I pretty much swing at anything that looks good.
Ivy went 7 for 10 with 2 home runs, a double, and 7 RBIs on the weekend to power LC to 27 total runs against the Lady Yellow Jackets. Senior second baseman Stephanie Jager, a weapon in LC's lineup, broke the school's record for bases stolen.
It's pretty cool, just a big accomplishment coming out here and just, getting to spend it with the awesome teammates I have.
She's a spark plug, no doubt about it. A lot of energy, awesome for her as an individual, but being a leader on our team and, keeping everybody's morale up and working hard.
The Howard Payne sweep also highlighted the depth of the Lady Cat roster. Freshman shortstop Jessica Johnson hit her first home run, filling in for senior Megan Pearson.
As a freshman, it's kind of nerve-wracking coming in, but I'm just so thankful for the support I got behind me. It's just awesome.
Jessica stepping in and, playing well for us, and everybody, loves Jessica, and I think she just fit right in for us.
The Lady Cats take on the University of Mary Hardin Baylor with a doubleheader Friday at 4 p.m. and Game 3 set for Saturday at noon.
The Wildcat baseball team brought home a win from their trip to Clarksville, Arkansas last weekend. The Cats split their doubleheader last Friday against the University of the Ozarks, but the Big Bats would come out in the series finale. Junior first baseman Garrett Parsons would light the spark with a solo home run to left field. A 7-run inning in the top of the 4th was highlighted by a 2-run homer from senior shortstop Taylor Beavers, the first of his career. Junior third baseman Will Currier would follow Beavers' lead at the top of the 6th with his own 2-run bomb, lifting the Cats to a 13-3 win and taking the series from the Ozarks. The Cats host the Mississippi College Choctaws Friday night at 6 and a doubleheader Saturday at noon. Men and women's tennis host Centenary College Saturday, April 12th at noon, and then host Mississippi College Wednesday the 16th. And the LC golf team competes in the American Southwest Conference Championship April 14th and 15th. Well, that's your look at sports this week, Steve.
So you gonna go check out some baseball games, Astros or Rangers over the spring break?
I wish I could, Steve, but a trip to Texas just isn't in the budget right now.
You ever been to an Astros game?
No, I haven't, actually.
Oh, you're really missing out, so you gotta try it once in a while.
I sure will.
Well, thanks, Lydia. Well, that'll do it for this week's Wildcats Media News. For more campus news and updates, you can check out wildcatsmedia.com. For Wildcats Media News, I'm Stephen Maxwell.
And I'm Lydia Magallanes.
We'll see you next week.